Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Right to the air, Burrow. Set up the screen to Chase. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Through the second level at the 40, and he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver left.
Big 13.
Burrow on first down. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Gun. 11. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ready?
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. We'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the gun, again to Brown. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again. Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
It's a third down give to Harvey. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. Return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Gun. 11, mighty. 11, stop. Right, 80.
Second and 1. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up fourth down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
On 2, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Catching.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw again. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Got a man over the middle, it's Gesicki. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He finds Brown right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
180.
Burrow now on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Gun.
Throw on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. From his end zone, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's a gain of 11. That's good. Broncos first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos. With it, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Caught by Vele on a slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He finds Vele working downfield here. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
We've got a screen to the running back. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the draw, to give to Harvey. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's caught left side by Vele. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Bombers.
From the 24. He has it at the 5. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. One last play before the break.
11 MC. 11 MC. Here we go. Here we go.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Nix now on 1st and 10. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Play action with Nix. Buying some time right. He smartly won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Once more, it's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. He'll throw it. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
They'll throw again. Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Makes the throw again. And he's got a man. Complete. And he's into the end zone for two. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. He's got them quite the game here, partners, as he finally is brought to a stop.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Complete to number 1, Jamar Chase. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action now, Burrow. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Bengals first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Getting out to his left. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Here we go. Big 13.
Another try following the sack. They'll set up the screen to Chase. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
Brings up third.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Third down, here's Moss. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Nix with it on 1st. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On 1, right?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's get set.
Burrow on the play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Burrow on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Can. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Gun. Stop. Big 13. Big 13. 11. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Completed to his running back. He's got it in the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
One play action here. Burrow. They'll get this complete to McLaughlin. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Bombers. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action with Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He'll throw it. Finds Mims. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Captain.
They'll throw again. Nix. Jump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At their 40.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos losing by 7. First down, ball at the 36.
Bombers.
Nix to throw again. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Outright, and Ingram makes the ground. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie They'll go for 2 and the lead.
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Captain. Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up.
Here he is to throw. And down he goes. They get to him for a sack, and that may just saved them this game. They remain up by 1.
Broncos 20.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And this is out of bounds, and with it, their hopes of a win bounce away too. That was probably their last chance. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left. It's Moss. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
11 MT.
Running on second with Moss. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A give left side to Brown. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll run again with Brown. Room to run inside the 20. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
180. 180.
So they happily go to a knee here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their first win of the season. So the Bengals take this one on the road.